Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The Northerners have taken their stand over what they consider to be serial attacks that have been carried on oftenly against the Northerners in the southern part of Nigeria. And this is coming from the Northern Elders Forum, as they have warned that they will no longer take any form of attack that is against the Northerners, especially in the southern part of Nigeria. And according to the news, the Northern Elders Forum on Tuesday declared that it would no longer tolerate further attacks on members of the northern community in the southern part of the country. The chairman, NEF, that's Northern Elders Forum, Professor Anglo Abdullahi, made the declaration in Port Harcourt on Tuesday during a town hall meeting with members of the northern community in Rivers State. While noting that the forum was in the state to commiserate with northerners who suffered losses during the NSAS protests, he said it was becoming clear that attacks against northerners were carried out by some groups from the southeast. What was surprising to us was that those that perpetrated the violence against Northerners were the same people who cried more, and called for compensation other than those who suffer the consequences. We take particularly delight when we talk with the governor, Chief Str0ng of the state. We were told by a resident of Rio State that the governor was particularly interested in protecting them and their right as he swore in his oath of office. It is now becoming clear that most of the violence against the Northerner in various parts of the South came from people from the southeastern state, people with some names. We are not sure that that name really they want to keep. They come with different brands. They use their name, making a veiled reference to the disbursement indigenous people of Biafra to perpetrate criminality in different parts of the country. For years, this particular incident has been with us for some time. It is up to the authorities to assure all of us that this must end, this must stop. I think the North will no longer allow this red line to be crossed. It is because people get away with criminal behavior without sanctions and punishment. That is why they keep recycling this irresponsible behavior. Therefore, as we leave the South, we will be heading for the Southeast. We will be speaking with the leadership there, especially the governors, to remind them of their responsibility to protect residents irrespective of where they come from in the area of responsibility. Failure to do so, especially on this continuous basis, it will be difficult for all of us who have been restrained our various community, especially our youth, to protect others when their brethren are being killed and maimed in other parts of the country, he stated. In his remark, Director of Publicity and Advocacy, Northern Elders Forum, Hakim Baba Ahmed, said the protection of every citizen, irrespective of their religion, ethnicity, or place of residence, was key to the peace and security of the country. And this has triggered reactions from Nigerians, as most people have to aid their mind. This one say, insurgents are there killing your people in Borno village. Bandits are killing and kidnapping people in Katsina and Kaduna villages, not all over the 19 northern states. Igbo, IPOP in South are targeting the Fulani, Hausa Fulani, Muslim, killing and burning their properties in the South. If you people want, keep defending the evil your brothers are perpetrating against the North. Nago de Anglo Abdullahi Uba Baba, that one is speaking on behalf of the Northerners. Another one here say Borno is in the north, Zamfara is in the north, Katsina is in the north, and insurgents from the north, banditry is from the north, Fulani headsmen is from the north. The recent killing of rice farmers happened in the north. So who is killing who? And this one here says, I don't blame these Hausa people at all. Rather, I blame the Yorubas and Yoruba Muslims for making these Northerners seem out to talk. Another person replied to him, stop dragging the whole South into the problem you are having with the North. Stop trying to drag the Yorubas into the geopolitical of our people in the East. We have no issues with the South and the West. The only people we are we see as potential enemies are the Easterners. We know the people who hate and always celebrate our pains and downfall. We know the people who use every little opportunity to stereotypically insult and blackmail the North. We know the people who are instigating hatred against the North. Stop dragging the whole South into it. The only place where mosques are burned during the NSAS protest is in the East. The only place where trailers are attacked, the custodian kill was in the North. Only place where the NSAS protest turned to tribal war was in the East. So stop making it South versus North. So many responses coming in, and for me, this is absolutely not a good one. We don't try to speak in that manner, because when you do it, automatically you are trying to call forth for something you may not be able to protect. The truth is that oftentimes there are issues between two parties, and that you can't stop. Yeah, if it could happen in heaven where the devil rose up against God, it clearly shows that disagreement is a normal thing, is a normal norm. But we have to come to a point where we accept that the other person is my brother as such. There's a disagreement. We can settle it with just words, not getting involved in carrying weaponry against each other. Most of the things that we have heard on the papers and have heard people talk about, if you dig into it very well, you realize that the people you are blaming are actually not the people who are behind the issue. Someone kickstarted it and went extra mile to make it very enforceable on them, make the pain very enforceable. And at the point when it seems as if you're coming to someone's hometown to do anyhow, the person will react. Now, so one of the key vital things that you have to make mention of here is the fact that you talk to your own people. You understand? You can't be leaving your own homeland and you're going to maybe get involved in trade in a far distant state. And when you go there, you want to act as if that is your territory. It's totally not a good one, I tell you the truth. If you make mention of the Southerners who are staying in the North, you will realize they don't even get involved in quarrel. They don't even get involved in anything that would generate controversy. But oftentimes we see it happen, that someone would just try to caution you over something that you have done wrong, and the next thing somebody will pull, a penknife, will pull a small knife against the other person. I could still remember in the Southwest when something happened between, I think the chairman of taxis and I think NURTW or so. Something happened between him and one motorcyclist. According to him, according to the news, they said that the cyclist was taking one way, which was absolutely wrong. And he rebuked him. And the cyclist was a Fulani man. And the next thing he did was to bring out his knife and stab the man to death. Now, how can you explain that? Look at also what is happening in the South also. Fulani headsmen will come with their cows. They don't care whether those farms are owned by people who have possibly borrowed money to do what they did. And you allow your cows to enter into their farms and destroy the whole farm. You feel that at that point they should keep quiet. Of course they won't keep quiet. They have to react because you are a stranger. You can't be a stranger and you come into someone's land and just behave anyhow. So for me, what Ango Abdullahi had said, I don't think it's a good one. An elder, he should be talking about peace. Should be more emphatic about peace. I can also remember any time that he picked up the issue of Fulani headsmen and talk about it, how much destruction they have done in the Southeast or in the South or in the Southwest. We hardly hear him talk about those things. So why are you so emphatic about this one? Don't try to generate what you may not be able to stand. It's not good. You understand? Nigeria is our own. We have to do everything, especially if you know you're an elder, to see how you can stand in between a case and try to maintain peace for the two sides involved in any form of crisis. That will be a good step. You understand? But however, we'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. What do you have to say about the statement made by Ango Abdullahi that they will no longer tolerate any nonsense from the South? Let's